Welcome to Story Pie. Let me tell you a wonderful story called Starry Sky Rescue. Once upon a time, nestled among crumbling ancient ruins, lived a zooming space pod named Rocket Pop. Rocket Pop was deep sky blue and zoomed around at the speed of dreams. Rocket Pop loved exploring sparkly galaxies and collecting space rainbows in its storage compartment. Today, Rocket Pop's mission was to find the shiniest, sparkliest galaxy of all. Zoom! Rocket Pop zipped past crumbling walls and tall, overgrown plants. Whee! Rocket Pop's pink glow lit up the ruins as it got excited. Suddenly, splish, splash! A dodger blue, squishy jelly octopus named Wobble popped into view. Wobble was a dancer, and wherever they went, they left trails of giggles underwater. Wobble's body changed flavor based on their mood, and right now, they tasted like strawberry. "Hello," said Rocket Pop in a cheerful beep. "Want to see the sparkly galaxy?" "Oh yes," Wobble replied, their tentacles wiggling with joy. Wobble loved to dance, and the ancient ruins were their favorite dance floor. Just then, Azal and Jahan, who were playing nearby, saw Rocket Pop and Wobble. "Wow," Azal said, pointing. Jahan was busy playing with his truck, but looked up at the sound of his friend's voice. They both loved watching new things. Rocket Pop zoomed toward the sparkly galaxy, and Wobble followed, leaving a trail of bubbly giggles. As Rocket Pop approached, its deep sky blue color shimmered with excitement. "Look, space rainbows," Rocket Pop chirped. "I must collect them." But just as Rocket Pop reached for the space rainbows, a mysterious shadow appeared. It was dark and grumpy, and it didn't like the fun the space pod and the Jelly Octopus were having. The shadow grumbled, "Shoo! No sparkly galaxies here!" The shadow seemed to dislike all the fun. The shadow blocked the sparkly galaxy, and the space rainbows disappeared. Rocket Pop was very sad. "Oh dear," Rocket Pop beeped sadly. Wobble's strawberry flavor suddenly turned a bit sour. Wobble wanted to help. "I know," Wobble said. "I can make music to chase away the shadow." Wobble began to dance, their tentacles swaying to different rhythms. Each tentacle played a different beat. Bloop, bloop, boop. The music was supposed to be happy, but the shadow just got grumpier. Jahan, who loved construction equipment, tried to help. He waved his toy truck, trying to push the shadow away. Vroom, vroom. But the shadow just stayed put. Then, a tiny princess, who loved space, named HSJS, appeared. "What's going on?" HSJS asked, looking at the shadow blocking the galaxy. Rocket Pop and Wobble looked at each other. They realized they needed to work together. "We need to be a team," said Rocket Pop, its pink glow brightening as it had an idea. "I have stardust, and you have music." Rocket Pop had an idea. It would use its stardust power, and Wobble would use their music to make the shadow disappear. Rocket Pop zoomed and whirled, sending stardust everywhere. Wobble danced faster and faster, their music filling the air with happy sounds. "Bling, bling," said the music as lights filled the air. Wobble's body tasted like a mix of chocolate and peanut butter, happy as can be. It made Jahan smile, as he knew they would be able to build anything with this new superpower. With the stardust and music, the shadow was confused. It didn't like all the happiness and the music, so it slowly began to disappear. Poof! The shadow vanished. The sparkly galaxy and the space rainbows reappeared. Rocket Pop zoomed and collected the rainbows. Wobble danced with joy, their tentacles twirling. Azal, Jahan, and HSJS clapped their hands. "Hooray!" they shouted. Everything was sparkling again. Rocket Pop and Wobble had saved the day by working together. "We did it!" Rocket Pop beeped happily. "Yes," Wobble said. "Teamwork is the best." The ancient ruins sparkled, filled with light and happiness. Azal, Jahan, and HSJS all realized the importance of helping each other. And as the sun set, the ruins echoed with the sound of stardust, music, and giggles, a reminder that even the grumpiest shadows can be overcome with a little teamwork and a lot of fun. Let's see what a great listener you are. Can you answer the following question? What did Rocket Pop and Wobble do to make the shadow go away? Let's see how you did. The answer is, Rocket Pop used stardust and Wobble danced and made music. You did a great job. And they all lived happily ever after. Thanks for listening. Come back soon.